According to the first results in the United States midterm elections, Republicans recovered the House of Representatives, while there is still a close race for the control of the Senate. Our correspondent, Jorge Gestoso from Washington, provides us with the latest information.
Thank you. The U.S. woke up with two unexpected results regarding the midterm elections that took place yesterday. First, that there was not a tsunami, there was not a red wave that really wiped the results in favor of the Republicans. If not quite the contrary, it was just extremely well what the Democratic Party performed. Officially, at this very moment, there are not any results of the two chambers that were in dispute. We're talking about the House of Representatives and the Senate. In the history, the government that is in place, the opposition of that government in midterms gained about 30 seats in the House of Representatives. At the most, what it's still in dispute, it's about 20 seats. And among the 20, many of them are going to be won by Democrats. So that margin has been swallowed and in a very important way. In terms of Senate, there are at this very point, in terms of counting, 48 Democrats, 48 Republicans, and the composition of the Senate, as you know, it's 50 and 50. It's enough that the Republicans gain one seat to get the majority. Well, it's not necessarily clear, and President Biden here in the White House is still carefully optimistic that they can keep the control at least of the Senate. The second surprise is that they were expecting, Republicans, that given the conditions that the U.S. is going through, we're talking about inflation, we're talking about an economy that is not doing well, we're talking about crime, we're talking about a president that has only 41% of job approval, that would be the perfect storm for the undecided voters to vote against Joe Biden. But given the fact that of the rhetoric of Donald Trump, the deniers of the results, and so on and so forth, all the candidates that there were for the Senate or for the House of Representatives that they were just replicating the speech of Trump, they were losing and they were performing very badly. So in reality, it's a slap in the face for the possibilities of Donald Trump to become the leader of the Republican Party vis-a-vis of 2024 presidential elections, and even for the Republican Party, because given that there are so difficult conditions for the average American, rather than vote overwhelmingly against the president, overwhelmingly they did much better in favor of the president. So this is what we are taking, that we are hearing from analysts and people who know Washington, pundits, very well. We get back to you now.
Thank you, Jorge, for this report, and we have more news coming.